Welcome to our Cofunction Identities Part 3 video. Let's take a look at our first example. Use the cofunction identities to evaluate the expression below. If tangent of pi over 2 minus theta is equal to negative 49 hundredths, find cotangent of theta. The first thing we always want to do is to identify what we want. In this case, we want cotangent of theta. So let's write that down. Once you have identified what you want to find, let's go ahead and determine which identity is relevant to our case. Looking at the 6 different cofunction identities, one can determine that the relevant for our case happens to be this one because we have cotangent of theta. So let's go ahead and write that down. Cotangent of theta is equal to tangent of pi over 2 minus theta. Once you have identified which cofunction identity to utilize, the next step is to use properties and do the substitution. In this case, we happen to know that tangent of pi over 2 minus theta has a value of negative 49 hundredths. Now we are required to use the so-called transitive property of equality, which states the following. If A is equal to B and B is equal to C, you can conclude that A is equal to C. How is that relevant to our case? Well, here's the deal. Cotangent of theta is equal to tangent of pi over 2 minus theta, but tangent of pi over 2 minus theta is equal to negative 49 hundredths. Therefore, we can conclude that cotangent of theta is equal to negative 49 hundredths. So let's write that down as our conclusion. Therefore, cotangent of theta is equal to negative 49 hundredths. Now let's see another example. Example 2. Use the cofunction identities to evaluate the expression below. If cotangent of pi over 2 minus theta is equal to negative 11.43, find tangent of theta. Once again, let's go ahead and write down what we want to find, which in this case happens to be tangent of theta. Once you have figured out what you want to determine or find out, the next step is to identify which cofunction identity is relevant. Looking at your 6 different identities, we can conclude that the one relevant to our case happens to be this one. So let's go ahead and write that down. Tangent of theta is equal to cotangent of pi over 2 minus theta. The next and last step is to do the substitution and use properties. Now notice that cotangent of pi over 2 minus theta has a value of negative 11.43. Now, by using the transitive property of equality, we can conclude that tangent of theta is equal to negative 11.43. So in summary, we follow a 3-step process to figure out the values of interest. The first step was to identify what we wanted to find. The second step was to determine which cofunction identity was pertinent or relevant to our case. And the third step was to substitute and use the transitive property of equality. So this concludes our cofunction identities part 3 video. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.